Hey, hockey fans, welcome back to the HW Hockey YouTube channel. Today, we're joined by WHL forward Antonio Martorana to talk about his game, his draft year, and what's ahead as the 2025 NHL Draft approaches. Antonio, thanks for joining us. How's things going, man?
Really good. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a good day, so I'm super excited to get this started.
It's really a pleasure to have you on. And so let's get started. So can you introduce yourself to fans who might not know you yet on the East Coast?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been growing up. I grew up playing hockey all my life. I mean, started when I was super young. 5 years old, I was probably hitting the ice and grew up watching the Oilers. Obviously, Philadelphia fans. Not sure how you think about the Oilers, but I mean, yeah, I always loved the Oilers growing up. And yeah, I love playing hockey. I love it as a sport, and I don't know what I would do without it.
Awesome stuff, man. So you mentioned a little bit about how you got into the game. So where did your hockey journey truly begin, and who kind of helped you fall in love with the game?
Yeah, I mean, I'd obviously go to my dad for that. I mean, we grew up watching. I remember that's pretty much the only thing on the TV was hockey and hockey. So I would say my dad for sure. Yeah, I grew up watching the Oilers, like I said. So I would definitely say my dad there.
Great stuff, man. That's kind of usually how it goes, right? Your dad's usually the one that, or your mom too in some cases, but your dad usually has a love for a game, and he usually gets his son in there. So that's awesome. So how does it feel to be part of the conversation for the 2025 NHL Draft? Like, this is your time, man. This is exciting for you.
I mean, obviously, it's an honor. I grew up always wanting to be drafted. I mean, that's always what I mean, every hockey player has always looked up to those guys, and it would be a dream come true. I'd be honored, and it's just super cool to just even be in the talk, no matter how the day goes. It's going to be a roller coaster for sure, but it's super exciting, and that's all I'm excited for. And I've been working all my life for it, right? So.
Yeah, you earned it for sure. And so I've been following you a little bit here, and I know you had a hat trick back in, what was it, January, February?
Yeah, it was. I believe February 1st. It was.
Was that your first?
Yeah, that was my first ever hat trick in the WHL. Obviously, I mean, growing up, I've had a couple in U18, U15, but I mean, I haven't had one in junior, so that was super special.
Can you take us kind of through that night and what that experience was like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been asked this a couple of times. It was just honestly a blur. I was just feeling myself ever since the puck dropped at the start, and it was nothing changed. I mean, I went through everything that as normally as I do, and nothing changed. I was just feeling myself, and once I seen the first one going, I mean, I was just like didn't look back. So it was a blur for sure, and I'm super happy I did it. And yeah, just a special team I have. So I mean, I wouldn't obviously be able to do it without them either. So.
Good for you, and congrats. That's awesome. So in terms of point per game, you've improved greatly this season. What part of your game do you think has improved the most?
I mean, I'd say my experience with the league. I mean, coming in last year as a 16-year-old, I didn't know much what to expect. I mean, it was new ice, new speed, new team. So, I mean, I didn't really know what to expect. But coming back as a 17-year-old, already 1 year in the league, played all 68 games last year, was just great experience for me. So I'd probably say just the experience of my hockey IQ, the speed, and I kind of know what to work on last summer, as same as this summer, but going into my next season. But I just kind of know what I need to work on, and that's how it's been. So I definitely go to my hockey IQ for that.
That's awesome. So you kind of were leading me towards the next question here. So what kind of feedback did you get back from maybe scouts or some of your coaches heading into the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's good to keep building muscle. I mean, I'm a smaller player, but I just don't like to use that to a disadvantage. I like to play as big as possible, play as a 6 foot person if I can, no matter what. So, just kind of feedback is just keep growing muscle, keep working your hardest, and things will fall into place. So, just those kind of feedback of working your butt off is just kind of a huge feedback for me. I mean, and just growing my base and just being able to win those 50-50 battles and just kind of those things.
Outstanding stuff. And for fans who maybe haven't had the opportunity to see you play yet, how would you describe your style on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a speedy forward. I like to get into the gritty areas of the ice. I don't shy away from anything, no battles. I like to get into dirty areas. I also obviously like to score goals. I have a pretty good knack for finding white ice around the ice. So if I find the white ice and hope my teammate gets to me, which they normally do, I like to put it in the back of the net. So I'd say I'm a speedy forward, but have a lot of grit to me.
You sound perfect for today's NHL, especially for somebody that could play for the Philadelphia Flyers one day. And so, what kind of role do you see yourself fitting into, in particularly at the NHL level? Let's say, maybe like a top six forward, a two-way player. What kind of player do you think you want to be?
Yeah, great question. I mean, I'd obviously love to be in the top six. I mean, I believe I could play that role. I play that role in junior, and I believe I can once make it there. So that would be kind of my ideal kind of role is to be top six forward, be that speedy offensive player, but just be a reliable forward and could play any areas of the ice, key moments of the game, just kind of those things. So that would kind of be my ideal role.
So, dude, it sounds like fun, man. You sound like a playoff guy, playoff player. You watching a lot of the NHL playoffs?
Oh, of course. I mean, the Oilers are making a pretty good run here, and it's really special. So, I mean, I watch every game and just admire how good those guys are. So,
Outstanding, outstanding. So, we're coming to the end of our questions here. I have a few more left for you. What's one thing people might not know about you outside of hockey?
yeah, I mean, pretty cool. I have a twin sister that also, I mean, it kind of relates into hockey. She also plays hockey. So, I have a twin sister as well as I have an Italian citizenship. So, I was born originally in Edmonton here, but it's pretty cool how I got a citizenship. My father was born by Italy, so yeah, I have not many people know that about me. So yeah.
That's outstanding stuff. And I mean, obviously, I could tell by the name, you're Italian, so fellow paisan. What, if I may ask, what part of Italy is your family from?
I believe my dad's father was born in Rome. So, and then I'm not sure where all the other family. I know there's some other family around, but I believe that's where my dad's father was born.
Outstanding, outstanding stuff. So yeah, for some reason I didn't put that together. You're born in Edmonton. Edmonton's in the Cup. Of course, you're watching the playoffs. This is probably the best time of the year for you here. All right, so last couple questions. Do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions?
I'm a pretty superstitious guy, I'd say. I wouldn't quite say it's superstitious. I like to keep what's going right. So I mean, if I have a good game, I like to remember what I ate for pregame, what I did leading up to the game, how long I slept, just kind of those things, and as well as I'm a big music guy as well. So whatever kind of music I listen to on the ride to the rink and stuff like that, I mean, I like to just keep it the same. So whatever is kind of working for me, I would like to keep the same. And if I have an off night, I would just try to tweak up a bit, maybe change the music up, change my pregame meal, but just kind of those things. So I wouldn't quite say superstitious, but just kind of keep what's going right.
Like a routine. So who do you got in the playlist?
I'm a big country guy. I love Zach Bryan. So I mean that's kind of more chill. And then I just kind of I wouldn't quite say any artist, but I like the club music. I like to just kind of like let it out and just be excited for a game. So just kind of those stuff.
That's fun. I just got in the country myself. Big Morgan Wallen fan.
Oh yeah.
Uh, okay, so a little bit more of a, I guess, a deeper question. Who is your biggest inspiration in life or in hockey?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, go back to this guy, David Goggins. I mean, I see him all over my feed, and I'm just super inspired of how hard he's a worker. It's just a crazy mindset that guy has, and I really admire it. So honestly, he's a big influencer for me. I would say. I like I said, I see him all over social media. So no matter if I'm on Instagram or scrolling through TikTok, whatever it is, he's always seeming to come up on my feed and just I like to just take a moment and just admire what he does with his life and his mentality is just super super strong. So I would have to go with him.
Outstanding. And so, last few here. Any message you'd like to send to NHL fans or potentially the team that might draft you in just under a month?
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys should be super excited. I mean, I feel like I've been kind of under the radar a bit with some ratings and rankings, whatever it is. But I mean, I think you should be excited. I think you guys would really really enjoy me on your team. So that's just kind of my message to that team. or
after talking to you and getting to watch some of your highlights, Antonio, I think I would agree myself. So last question here, and maybe the most important one. Oilers in how many?
It's a good question, but honestly, I'm going to have to go with 7 games. I think it's going to be a really hard fought battle. 7 games last year, so I think it's just going to be that dogfight again this year. So I'm going to go with Oilers in 7.
Great. Hopefully that happens. I would like to see the Oilers lift the cup this year. Florida already had their chance. They have the advantage with the tax-free stuff. I'm not sure if you've seen it's become a big conversation. It's now in the media. But I myself, I'm also rooting for the Oilers and like to see Connor McDavid lift one. Best player in the world, right?
Oh, for sure. That would be awesome. I mean, I'm super happy they ended up touching the Western Conference trophy last night too. So hopefully that has something to do with it as well. So I'm super excited to watch. And yeah, I just admire the team. So we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a lot of fun. Antonio, that's going to bring us to the end of our interview today. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate your time and good luck, man.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And hopefully Philadelphia Flyers will draft me.
I would love to see you out here on the East Coast, especially in Philly. And hey, if that happens, we got to do a follow-up, man.
I would love to.
Outstanding. All right. Thanks again. And we'll talk soon.
Of course. Thank you so much.
If you enjoyed this interview, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment letting us know. Until next time, thanks for listening. And don't forget to keep it high, keep it wide, and we'll see you next time on HW Hockey.